Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome to my little subsidiary part of the channel. This is a Super Noodle chicken flavoured droning. Now, yeah, it's a strange name, and you're probably wondering where we got it from. It's because me and the lad were sitting down thinking, well, what should I call my sort of droning part of my channel? And he said, what about Super Noodle? Okay, well, I said, what, chicken flavour? He went, yeah, Super Noodle chicken flavour, droning. So that's how that name came about. Anyway, we got a little unboxing today from Amazon. And it's all to do with my droning. And I've gone and got myself, I've upgraded my drone. Because this has just been released by DJI, and it's exclusive to Amazon. You can only get this on Amazon. You cannot buy it on DJI site or anywhere. It's an exclusive product that DJI have made exclusively for Amazon. So we're just arrived just now. See, DJI. Okay, and this is called the DJI Mini 4K. So now the mini versions of they've done DJI Mini, DJI Mini 2, DJI Mini SE, DJI 2 Mini 2 SE, and now we've got the DJI Mini 4K. Now apparently this is quite similar to the DJI Mini 2 because it's 4K, and the DJI Mini 2 was also 4K, whereas the DJI Mini 2 SE isn't 4K, it's 2.7 4K at 30 frames a minute. So this is the brand new drone that's just been released exclusively by DJI for Amazon. So I thought we'd do a little unboxing of it. Obviously I won't add any footage today of going out to droning. We've not had the real weather for it these last few days, but with summer coming, I thought we'll grab this because it's a really good price for a 4K drone. You know, it's a really good price. Now if you buy like an DJ Mini 2 or DJ Mini 3 or whatever you buy like that, you're looking about £600-700. This is a fraction of that. So if you're interested in it, go and have a look at it on Amazon under put DJI Mini 4K and pick one up. So it's got all the information on the bottom. It's compatible with iPhones and Android. I do have an Android, so that's cool. So what we're going to do, we're going to unbox it. Give me a second, guys. Just need to grab something to get through the seal. Let's have a little look. Let's see if I've got anything sharp. Still got this horrendous cough. I've had this now for about a week now. Yeah, it's not good. So fingers crossed we've managed to get it started. So just take off this foil, the cellophane, and this is foil. And there we go. And here we are. And like I said, it's valuable. You can use it for iPhones and you can use it for Android. So pretty cool. So what we do, open the box. The DJI boxes are a bit strange to open. It's not the way you think it would be. So you've got like a peel that you've got to peel off. This breaks the seal, and then it just flips open. Should do. There we go. So the first thing you get in there is your drone. And once again, this is a 249 gram drone. So it's a very light drone. So you can fly it over buildings, you can fly it over people. Just follow the guidelines if you're going to start droning, guys. You don't have to do a flying test for this one, but you still need to have that sort of license that you have to pay for yearly to fly a drone, to say that you're the pilot of the drone, which I have recently just upgraded myself. There's your camera. So it's got lots of stickers on there, and we'll have a look at that in a short while. Right, we take out the box there, and then we've got a box of accessories. Should be in here next. Right, this is the box of accessories. In here you should have some extra propellers. You should have all your different cables. Okay, so I'll show you the cables. Okay, so you got, this is your charging cable, USB. You can use it for charging or for connecting to your laptop to download your footage. It comes with a that's your Android, I believe. Yeah, that's your Android one. And that's another Android one. And inside the actual, in the part of the controller, will be the iPhone one. They seem to always have the iPhone one attached. I think they think everyone's got an iPhone, but I don't use iPhones at all. So you've got two different Android connectors. You've got a little screwdriver if you need to replace the propellers, and they are your replacement propellers. Pop that in there, and you get a quick start menu, and you also get a user's guide menu. So you got all these, this is all your booklets of information and all sorts of things like that, and connection to your different stores, the DJI and your Lightcut store, which is like a editing app. So you got all those pamphlets. Now the writing on these, I will warn you, is really, really tiny. I actually got some stickers there, which is really cool. It's really, really tiny. So I would go onto the website and download the PDF file onto your laptop or whatever, if you want the instructions and the menus and stuff like that, manuals, because I think it'd be easier to read. They're made so small, these little pamphlets. So that's pretty cool. Let's return to the box. There's one more item in there, and that's our controller. Okay, the controller's in here. This undo that. It's the same controller as my DJI Mini 2 SE. I do have the DJI Mini 2 SE, and I have the DJI Mini SE, and now I've got the DJI Mini 4K. So it's exactly the same. Yeah, you see. But I'm going to try and keep the right controller. There is a different number on the back of these, so that's kind of cool in a way, because it will help me to keep them separate. Let me have a little look. I'll tell you what the number is on the back of these, because this controller has got a C on the end, so it says RC yeah, I can't really see it, it's so tiny, but it's just written there. It's got a C on the end, and I believe the other one doesn't. So you can tell the difference between the two controllers by that number. So that's how I'm going to differentiate them, so I don't get them caught up with each other. Anyway, so this is the controller, in here should be the other cable for the iPhone, and there it is. It's already in there, connected. Like I said, they think everyone's got an iPhone, see, and it's in there. So I'll be taking that out and putting the Android one in. Very cool, very nice. So with the new exclusive from Amazon, you get your controller, you get your box of accessories. I'm going to pop it all back in the box at the moment. Give me a second, guys. So that goes in there, your box of accessories. You get your little case to keep your drone in at the moment. I'll keep my drone in there, and you'll get the drone, which sits in there nicely. And that is the new one. Now the difference with this one and the 2 SE, which is this one here, like I said, is the camera mostly. There's quite a bit of difference in some of the frame bit. The bit frame is a lot higher on this as well than it is on that. But the camera on that one is 2.7K at 30 frames per second FPS. This one shoots in 4K at 30 frames per second, but it also shoots at 7.7K at 60 frames per second. So that could be quite cool. Now the frames per second is really important. If you're shooting something that's moving, if you're, I don't know, whatever you're taking something that's moving, it could be a vehicle, train or boat that's moving at, you know, high speed or something. You'd want to film at 2.7K at 60 frames, because the frame rate will be higher, so you'll be able to get a better sort of look at it. So so that's pretty cool. Yeah, dead happy with that. So should we have a little look at the drone itself? I've shown you the controller, so let's take the drone out again. And here it is. So we've got all these different little stickers on here, and I hate taking them off but yeah, you've got to at some point. So let's just take the stickers off. We've got one here which is covering the gimbal cover. It's got a 3-axis gimbal on this camera. Now what gimbal is for is when you're shooting, like if you, let's take this one off as well for the propellers. If you're shooting up in the sky, it's a bit windy, the gimbal keeps the camera steady. Let me take that off. So here it is. See, it moves and the camera moves up and down, and so that's the gimbal. So it keeps the camera steady while you're filming. So that's really, really important. Otherwise your video will look really, really shaky in the winds and stuff like that. If you didn't have a gimbal, you've seen some drones about gimbals and it looks like shaky like that. So it's really important you have a gimbal. So let's undo this one. We take that off. So that's how. So to open your drone, you open the front legs first. So you got one, you got two, and then your lower, the back legs, they open by pressing going downwards and out. So that goes out like that, and that goes out like that. See, and there's your drone. So we take the sticker off the back here. Now this will be covering the battery part. The battery will be in there. Comes with a battery. Okay. So it comes with a battery. Now the batteries for the Mini SE and the Mini 2 SE will all fit in here. So if you've got those already, you've got extra batteries. You can buy a battery charger pack that holds 3 batteries and will charge them all one at a time, or you can just plug in the back here, which is that one there, your USB, and you can plug it into your plug and charge it via the plug. The other little slot there is for an SD card. I have got an SD card for it. I bought a new one. You must buy, for as it's 4K, you must buy a U3 memory card. Okay, for 4K. So I've got this one, which is a SanDisk Extreme Pro 4K, 128 gigabytes, which is plenty enough. Most videos I shoot are about 1.2 gigabytes, something like that. So there's a load there. So yeah, but that's the important thing. It must be a U3, just because of the frame rate, and to get the 4K footage. It will, you know, anything lower than that, it probably wouldn't, you know, be as clear or good. So that's it, guys. That's the little tiny unboxing. So when you are closing your drone up, you just reverse the way you opened it. So your back legs go in first, you fold them under, fold it under, and these ones go over as normal, like that. Okay, and I tend to just put all my little propellers in, like that. So what we're going to do now is pop that back in there. So we can pop that straight back into the box at the moment. Like I said, I'm not going to get it, charge it up or anything yet, because I'm not planning on going out with the drone this week at all. Mostly because I'm back at work and stuff like that. So that's the drone. I'll probably put me a little memory card in there, if I can, if it'll fit. And we can just seal that like that for the moment. And there we go. That's the brand new drone from DJI, called DJI Mini 4K, exclusive to Amazon. I think in America it might also be available at Walmart as well as Amazon. I'm not quite sure. But here in the UK, it's only available at Amazon. It's been made by DJI especially for Amazon. And it's a cool sort of beginner, if you like, drone. 250 grams, shoots at 4K. Fantastic. So do expect some videos of this. Once I get a nice day, I'll take it out and give it its trial run over at Sowerby Bridge. And when I go down and see the lad, we will take it out. And when he comes up, we'll take it out to some different places up here and give it a good fly out. So we can give this a go. I'm still going to be using my other drone because it's a great drone. It's really, really cool. And I love these. These two are fantastic because they both work on OctaSync, which is DJI's own sort of wavelength, where the other one, the SE, is a Wi-Fi drone. So you have to have a good Wi-Fi connection, and sometimes that breaks up quite a lot depending where you are, and you can lose connection with your drone and controller. It comes back after a while, but you can lose it. But with these OctaSync, it seems to bypass that. I've not had any problems with that since I've had these OctaSync drones. So that's really, really cool. Anyway, guys, hope you've enjoyed the little unboxing of the new drone. If you do fancy getting a drone, this is really cool. But the DJI Mini 2 SE is also a fantastic drone, and it's a little bit cheaper than this one. So if you don't want to, if you want to get a drone that's about £30 or £40 less than this one, that would be another good starting point. The SE, it was okay. You know, the SE is an okay little drone as well. I'm not sure if that's still available, but if it is, it's probably a couple of £100. So you're probably best spending an extra 50 quid and getting the Mini 2 SE, to be honest, for like a starting drone. Or if you really want that sort of 4K sort of image, go for the DJI Mini 4K. Cheers, guys.